Yeah, this spot definitely screams you could crash in it. But yeah, this is the absolute closest body of water to where they was last seen. You might just turn around and go back. Oh shoot, what you got there?
Spark plug.
This is Exploring with the Nug. My name is Jeremy, and today we are in Washington, North Carolina to continue the search for 3 gentlemen who went missing over 40 years ago. Currently, I'm standing in the parking lot of JW's Live Country Music here in Chocowinity, which is just right outside of Washington. And I think this place used to be called the VIP Lounge, and that's where they was last seen leaving. Now, there's several gentlemen left in the car, and they vanished. So this is screaming car accident, and they went somewhere and disappeared, and they just haven't found them yet. It's been a long time. So we're starting fresh. We're starting like we're the first people to ever search for these guys, even though we're not. And we're just gonna think like, okay, if they left here, let's check all the waterways near this area, ponds, creeks, lakes. And then if we don't find anything, we're gonna head straight to the big river, and we're gonna spend the day searching there. Hopefully we come across something. This is gonna be a very difficult case, but let's jump right into it and see what we can find. I got Adam Brown Adventures with me as always. He's gonna help me out. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about today?
I think it's a long shot, but like we always say, you can never search enough. And maybe we'll search that one spot or see it differently than someone else has. Maybe they missed things. I mean, they haven't been found yet. 3 families without answers, you know?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have one more person look. More awareness videos, better. Someday they'll be found as long as we keep their story alive. Yeah. So let's get the boat out and start searching these waterways. We're driving to our first location right now, and I know the river, the main channel, has probably been checked a billion times, and not leaving that out of the search today, but we're prioritizing on the other spots, the ponds, the littler waters around the area that they could have made it to. We're gonna check these ponds out and see if like maybe they crashed out into them. It sounds crazy, but it has happened before. You know, let me take you back to that case near Auburn. I think it was in Washington, not Washington, but in Alabama, where they found that one gentleman who crashed in the little creek, been sitting there 50 years, and you know, so like it happens. So we're definitely gonna try to think outside the box and check all the waterways that we can. We're at the first spot. Yeah, this spot definitely screams you could crash in it, but I don't know how deep it is. If I had to guess, I would say it's not deep enough to be hiding a car for 40 years, but I could be wrong.
So it's a little out of the way. I don't know why they would have came down this road. I think it's dead end too, potentially.
We just put it in at the first pond. Surprisingly enough, it's like almost 7 feet deep. So there could be a car hiding out in here. So that's always a good sign, you know, at least we're not totally wasting our time. We can clear this water really good.
It's like the closest body of water.
Yeah, this is the absolute closest body of water to where they was last seen, at that bar. So it's a good place to start.
Yeah. What do you mean,
I mean, you might just turn around and go back.
See something?
Go back, just this way. There's definitely something rectangular. The fact that we're looking for a 40-year-old, you know, crashed car. I mean, this is definitely the shape of a car. No, dude, no, what, how and why? Right here? Doesn't make any sense, dude. So right there, that tree is. There's something on this side. Yeah, but we're hitting it, like the car's facing this way. If it's a car.
Yeah,
but if it is a vehicle, it would have came off. So like, maybe like start hitting at different, like that tree, I would say is the spot. So let's go over it again so we get a good angle. Just go straight across, and we'll see if I can figure out exactly where this is at. So it's still right here. So I have to drop the magnet down, see if it's metallic, 'cause I can't. I mean, it's rectangular, but the shadow it's throwing is just jagged like trees. So it's still on this side. We just went over it. So it's still like right there. Yeah. Definitely doesn't look like it belongs, I'll tell you that much. I'm still like, I'm not getting a shot. The first shot was the one. I was like, now it just looks like an anomaly, but I can't, it's not, I don't know. Was the Camaro convertible?
I don't know that much. I just know it was white with a racing stripe.
It's a Camaro.
75 Camaro.
75 Camaro. Yeah, it's where that tree's at. See, now it's not. I don't know.
Is it weird enough that you think it's actually a car?
It's just the shape of it's not. That pass made it almost look like a boat dock or something like jagged. I think. Do you have the magnet?
Yeah, it's under.
I mean, if anything, we could drop it and drag it. If it hits and it's metal, man, you got to dive.
Me? It's your turn.
I know. I want to dive in this nasty water.
6 feet.
Well, the car's way out there, though. If it's a car. Just went over it. Forward. That way just a little bit. Actually, drop it.
It almost feels like I went under something. I got it hooked on it. Crap.
Whatever it is, right on top of it now.
Well, that's it.
So whatever it is, Adam's got it snagged, but I think it's snagged. It's not actually metal.
Like a piece of wood I went underneath.
It's kind of what it's looking like. Like the more we go back and forth over it, it's not looking.
Oh, I got it.
All right. And every time you pulled on it, oh shoot, what you got there?
Spark plug. I mean, it's a car part.
Man.
Dude.
That's not good. Is that a lug nut?
Let's search the kind of, you have your phone on you?
Yeah, don't you?
I don't have mine on me. Search AC44-5.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, spark, you know.
I know, but still, if near the year, it'll give us a year. The fact that I drop a magnet and I pull up a car part?
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. That's what I'm saying. The nails thing makes sense if it was a dock, but then you pull up a spark plug with it. Unless that wasn't on the magnet before you dropped it, was it?
No.
Okay.
AC44-5.
Spark plug AC what?
44-5.
Shoot, no freaking way.
Are you serious?
So I just like
What?
it says, I pulled up a website, I typed in spark plug 44-5 AC whatever.
Yeah.
And a website pulled it up, says 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54 Chevrolet spark plugs original. But this car was a 75.
Yeah.
Chevy 54 and older. How convenient. It's so odd. I mean, it doesn't look like a car on sonar, except for the shape. You know, I mean, it looks like something is just like a mangled mess.
That'd probably be the car, though.
You want to drop the magnet down a few more times, but just not drag it? Like, see if you can see what else you can pick up? Or I can, if you want.
There's something there, dude.
And you picked up, I mean, a spark plug is really creepy. But it's like,
Yeah, you're on top. See it. I see you on top of it.
I can feel the magnets all over it. It's not grabbing anything.
Yeah. Corvette's metal, right?
Oh, he's an older car, right? It's all kinds of metal. Yeah, now I don't know. I mean, if it's upside down, it would have grabbed it quick. Right side up, I mean, it's still metal everywhere. All these cars was metal. All right, so we bounced the magnet all over that object, and I mean, I was confident the magnet was all over it. It didn't grab anything. You know, that spark plug was a trip, but I think that was just a coincidence. I think it's something wooden or non-metallic. So I mean, and I was all over. If it was an old Camaro, that magnet would have been on it.
Be a lot more parts or something.
Yeah, I mean, we've been pulling up way more stuff, and it would have grabbed. Like, I bounced it. So I don't think whatever it is, it's not metallic or magnetic. So we'll put a pin in it just in case, just to know. But let's go check these other. There's a lot more water to check, so let's go check those real quick. All right, so we now have made our way into Washington. We're going to start searching the main river channel. There are rumors and stuff about a bent stop sign that they may have thought maybe he would have wrecked off right there. So we're gonna go check that out. We're gonna spend the rest of the day out here on the water searching pretty much. All right, we're out on the bay, and I don't know how many times I have to remind myself that how much I don't like these searches. Because like this huge body of water, you look around, you're like, man, it's massive. There could be anything out there. Whole thing's like 4 feet deep. So we're trying to find like a channel that could hold a car.
Let's just go in this one for a second and see how deep the rest of them probably are.
All right. There's a bunch of these canals that go into the neighborhood. I don't know how old they are, but I mean, while we're here, we might as well search them and just confirm that they're too shallow or there's nothing in them. All right, we're inside one of these canals, giving it like a test run, so to speak. Deepest this thing is 3 feet, so zero chance there's a vehicle out here. Sure enough, there's a tire sitting over there, and saw another tire on sonar, but definitely not looking very promising searching these waters. It never is either, but there could be one pocket. It's worth looking into, I guess. It's just very hard to stay motivated when 90% of the water you're looking at is too shallow. We just searched another section of canals in this peninsula neighborhood thing. There are parts of it that are deep enough to hold a car. Now, we're talking 40 years, so who knows if these were even here. But that's why we're searching them, so we'll get it out of the way, mark them off, and then we can come back and just continue the search later. But we're just gonna we're back out in the bay, and it's like 4 feet, so there's nothing out here except crab pots and shallow waters. But we're gonna head down, go around this this island looking thing, and then check the other side, and then see what we can find. Who's just having a healthy debate on the price of these houses? He says they're over $1 million. I don't think so, but oh yeah, they're at least 500,000. I mean, they're definitely nice, but I don't know if they're $100 million nice. But back to what we're doing here. We're still in these canals. Glare is horrible on camera, but most of this thing is like 4.5 feet, 5 feet. But we have been finding 6 foot spots, and that's plenty enough for a car. We're about running out of time because I have like an 8-hour drive ahead of me to get back to my house. But we'll keep searching. We'll keep searching. So as you can see, I think we've reached the last section of all these canals we've been clearing. And most of them are too shallow to have a car in them, but there were some deeper spots, so I can't say it was too much of a wasted effort. But oh man, we're in trouble now. But what we're gonna do is this cop distracted me. Let's see if he has anything to say.
I gotta put more gas in
He's looking, and he's out of here. I was nervous there for a second. I thought he was gonna get us. But like I was saying, we're gonna go back to the we're gonna try to get back to the truck. We have a long paddle ahead of us, so to speak. But once we get back there, we'll do a recap and then figure out our next game plan. Okay, we made it back to the boat ramp where we started this day, and wouldn't you know, we didn't find anything. These searches near the ocean are really hard. Like these bays and these ocean waters, they're super shallow. 95% of this thing was like 4 feet deep, but there were spots that were 6 to 7 to 8 feet deep, which could hide a car. That's what we was looking for. But at the end of the day, we didn't find them. Super disappointing, but more times than not, that's how these go. But at least now there is an awareness video keeping the story alive that there are these missing gentlemen out there somewhere, and they need to be found, brought home so the family can have some closure. So by all means, if you guys got any tips, you think we should be looking somewhere else, hit us up in the comments below, send me an email. I don't mind. If we was looking in the wrong spot, then tell us where to go, and we'll come back and make a part 2, 3, 4, whatever it takes to keep searching these waters, because that's what we do. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next hunt. Woo!